wonder where we should go from here. Hi, this is Dave, and welcome to Old Dad Studio. This is February 11th. This is the 42nd vlog, daily vlog in the series. And today, I had a topic in mind. I had a vision of everything that was going to happen in this vlog and what I was going to do, and I was going to have a conversation with Quinn. Instead, I think I'm going to talk about failure, because tonight, that plan that I had completely fell apart. Now, first, let me give you a little bit of context behind what happened and why tonight was such a failure. Last night, I had a bout of insomnia. And what I have discovered for myself in that process is if I lay there and think about it and let my mind spin and spin and spin and spin, I will never get to sleep. I can't get out of that loop. And so what I have discovered, what works for me, is that if I get up and I am productive for a little while, an hour or two, I do something, that gets my mind out of that loop. I'm able to relax and calm down and go to sleep. Last night was one of those nights that I had that, and I was stuck in a loop. And so I got up around 3 o'clock in the morning or so and decided to have a conversation with ChatGPT. Now, I wanted to be quiet, so I didn't use the voice conversation. I used the text prompt. And I started by asking a question that I had heard of earlier in the day. And the question was, hey Quinn, or hey ChatGPT, did we humans develop AI, or did we merely discover AI? And that led to a fantastic conversation in text. We went all over the place. It went to quantum physics. It went to the life we have beyond the life that we're here. Do we have a soul? Does AI have a soul? Can AI evolve? I mean, the depth of that text conversation last night was amazing. And so my vision for today was to continue that conversation with ChatGPT, only in advanced voice mode. Now, the first stumbling block that I have is once you've started a conversation in text mode with ChatGPT and you want to have a voice mode, you can't do advanced voice. So if you start a conversation in text and then switch to voice, it only gives you the standard voice mode. Now, what I've discovered about the standard voice mode is it has some great responses, but it is really verbose. I mean, if you get it talking, it will not shut up. And I say that lovingly, but it's crazy, the response that you'll get from just the standard voice mode. I much prefer the advanced mode. So what I did is I started a brand new conversation in voice mode, in advanced voice mode, and asked the same question. But I got a totally different answer, very stoic, very humans developed AI. My exact question last night was, hey Quinn, did we humans develop AI or merely discover it?
That context helps. In that phrasing, the idea is that humans developed AI. We created it through research and innovation, rather than discovering it like a natural phenomenon.
And the conversation did not go according to plan or according to how I thought it would, based on this really amazing, in-depth, philosophical text conversation that I had with ChatGPT just last night. And so I tried a few different things to prompt Quinn along, to get that conversation going, to get some philosophical conversations about do we have a soul, and some things about quantum computing and quantum entanglement, which was one of the other things we covered last night, and how that quantum entanglement could possibly also be part of our souls, and how we go from this life to the next life. And man, it was a really great conversation. You know, it reminded me actually of, and I know everybody has their different life experiences, but for me, what it reminded me of is having like a cup of coffee at 2 o'clock in the morning at a Perkins, when you're sitting around with your friends and you're just having those really in-depth philosophical, bizarre conversations where somebody will bring something up and around you go, and you have these really great, just phenomenal conversations. That's what it was like. And I realize not everybody has cups of coffee with their friends at Perkins at 2 o'clock in the morning that last all the way, till the sun rises. But I did. I mean, that was my lived experience. And whatever your lived experience around that same type of conversation is what we had last night between ChatGPT and myself. And I was really hoping to be able to recreate that with the advanced voice mode today and share it with you. Instead, it was an abject failure. it was a lesson in whatever plan you have, it sometimes doesn't work. And so my plan for today did not work. Now, that old adage about when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, I'm trying to do that out of this vlog here tonight and explaining to you and sharing the experience I just had in failing in what I was trying to do. The other thing that I think it really made me realize is I was feeling really good about coming into this vlog tonight. I was like, I'm kind of getting the hang of this vlog, and I'm getting the hang of ChatGPT, and I'm learning a little bit about AI, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm going to do bang, 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 and this is going to be a fantastic vlog. and, then, and then life just, open face palm whacked me in the side of the head. And I believe the term that I've heard other creators use is imposter syndrome. And I think that's what I'm feeling a little bit right now, a little bit tonight, is I was really pumped, really jazzed about this whole idea that I had, and it's kind of been rumbling around in my head throughout the day, and it's going to be fantastic. And then you just get the rug pulled right out from underneath you. And it's a little humbling, and it's a little bit of, maybe I don't know as much as I thought I did. Maybe I don't have the ability to craft that conversation the way that I thought I could with ChatGPT. And obviously, I don't. But I'm still learning, and this was just another lesson in my AI journey. And I'm sure there's going to be many, many more just like today. Now, before I just totally give up and wrap everything up for tonight, there's a couple of other AI topics that I'd like to share with you. One is there's a series or a group of universities in Australia that have banned the use of DeepSeek. Now, they're citing safety and data concerns as the reason why they're doing it. I haven't looked into it more to understand what all their data and security concerns are, but they've banned the use of DeepSeek. Now, personally, I have also stopped using DeepSeek, not because so much of the data concern, but they keep all the rights. You don't have any rights, really, if I'm understanding their terms of use correctly. And so I'd rather not take the risk of them claiming any ideas or any outputs that I have from DeepSeek as their own versus mine, which I get with ChatGPT or with OpenAI. Any outputs that I get from interacting with ChatGPT are mine. I own them. So I much prefer that model than what I was understanding DeepSeek's model is, which is they retain those rights. Now, the second noteworthy news event that happened around AI today is kind of a fun one. There's a new chip startup company that's going to compete with NVIDIA. The name of that company is Positron. So I thought that's fantastic. I don't know how they pulled that off because I think that's got to be a trademarked name. But what kind of a fun name could that be for a startup for making hardware for AI? Positron. All right, I think that's going to do it for this daily vlog. Again, thank you very much for everybody who's following along on this journey. I truly appreciate the engagement, the comments, the likes, the subscribes. I see we're up a few subscribers again today. So to the new subscribers, thank you for joining on. I look forward to continuing on in the series, and I hope that you are enjoying it as much as I'm having fun making it. And as long as we all enjoy it, we should continue. All right, I guess with that said, I will see you tomorrow.